Hey guys, what's going on? It's Spirit here, and welcome back to another episode of our Ice and Fire series. Recently, everything has been completely updated with a whole bunch of bug fixes and everything else to the Ice and Fire mod. However, they added two new creatures into the Ice and Fire mod. We're not going to get into both of them today, but I figured I could at least show you them. So they added it into the bestiary. So if I go all the way over here, you can see right here, one of them is the undead. Now, I'm not going to read all this to you because this is going to. There's a lot of new information on this, and I'm not entirely sure where to find these. But I'll show you the structure that you can find and loot up. That has a bunch of mobs in it. So you can pause the video. I'm going to scroll through these pages and give you the basic information. But basically, there's these undead dudes called the Dread. And what they do is they drop you have to find their necromancers, which will drop keys so you can get into their dungeons. Now, I'm not sure where to find these, and we don't really get a bunch of information on the book about where to get them. It says they drop them, but it doesn't say where they spawn. But I did find one of their temples. It's in a frozen biome, so I guess I have to be around there and find some of that stuff, and in order to open the gate and loot it. I haven't been to see one yet, but it seems pretty cool. And then the other creature that they added is the Hydra. Now, this isn't like the... I don't think it's similar to the Twilight Forest one. I'm not sure. I plan to add Twilight Forest into this soon, along with a bunch of other mods. But this Hydra has just recently been added, and you can only find them in swamp biomes. Now, I did find one. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be able to kill it or not, or get like the rare drop that it does. Once again, just pause the video if you want to read this. I'm not going to read it because it's so much. But basically, in order to kill the Hydra, you have to make sure it's on fire. Otherwise, it will regenerate its heads, and whenever you cut off one head, two more will reappear, and it can only have a maximum of 9 heads in total. But they will drop Hydra fangs, which are great for basically leech arrows, which can basically, whenever you fire it, you will gain the health from that mob for a short amount of time. But the rare item, which is the legendary item, is the Hydra Heart, which, when it's held in your inventory, the more damage that you take, the more regeneration you will get. So it's a pretty rare item. I don't think we're going to get it, but I'm kind of hoping that we do, because it'd be really cool to have this, and it's a really rare drop. So I highly doubt it, but I was only able to manage to find one. So I'm going to show off both these things, but first, what you guys are probably waiting for, you're probably waiting to see what the names are to these new dragons. So I have the names suggestions right here. Let me real quick just pull them up. So the first one comes from, where is it? Niall Duff. I hope I'm saying these right. I hope I'm not butchering them. But he said, name the bronze one, Shuriken or Ember, and I chose Ember. So there we go. The next one comes from, and I'm sorry if I butcher this at all, Luka Todorovic, and his name suggestion was name the female dragon Azula from Avatar. And, you know, I watched Avatar, so why not? Why not? And then, just pick that back up. And then last but not least, we have the blue one, and this name suggestion came from Blue Venom, and he said name him Leo. So, there we go. You now have 3 new dragons with 3 new names. And yeah, that's basically it. I'm gonna put them away for now. I'm not gonna have them running around here just yet, because I kind of want to. So now we're gonna go and head over to the Hydra location and go take that on. We shouldn't need anything really too bad. The Ice Dragon Steel armor should be plenty. I did get it fully enchanted, so we should be alright. I didn't get the sword, however, which is kind of disappointing. But I'm going to show you basically what it looks like when you try to kill this thing without fire aspect or flame. It's kind of difficult from what I've heard and what I've read up. But yeah, let's hope we can find this thing. As you can see, it's like 3,000 blocks away, so this is going to take a while. But we'll be right back once I get there, and hopefully it doesn't lag while I'm flying over there. So, I'll catch you guys back whenever we get there. So be right back. Alright, we are close to location, and you might actually see it. It's right over there. The layer is right over there where that big dirt hut is, and we're gonna take a look at that. But these are actually pretty rare to find. They're actually really difficult. I spent a whole bunch of time trying to find this thing, and I'm pretty sure these things give you poison, so that's kind of why I'm going with apples. I'm not sure if they attack. Yep, they do. Oh, jeez. Yep, poison is bad. Okay, I might not get to show you this, because I might die. But, and their poison hurts. I think they get, yeah, they give you like really high, yep, poison 4, jeez Louise. Okay, yeah, that really hurts. Ow, 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 ow. Getting nighttime, so I think it's... Yeah, see, when you cut off a head... Luckily it's nighttime. Yep, see, 2 more appear, which makes it actually a lot more difficult. And it'll keep happening, and it'll regenerate faster over time. So, there, you see, you got 5 heads. So unless you're hitting it with, like, fire aspect, the heads will continue to regenerate until it is completely dead, or until it's down to 1 head. It has to get down to 1 head in order for you to kill it. And I'm not sure how much health it has. I'm pretty sure it's a lot, but if I didn't have the armor that I did, or the gold apples, I'm pretty sure I'd be dead. So definitely make sure you prepare if you're taking one of these dudes on. Because, yeah, it's very I mean, it's not too bad of a fight because I have the Shadow Cloak on, but, alright, it's down to 1 head. I think it means it's nearly dead. Yep, there we go. We have killed the Hydra, and I don't think it dropped... Yeah, it didn't drop the heart. Of course, I wasn't expecting it to, because it is a legendary drop, as you can see. If I type in Ice and Fire, we can go down to here. The Hydra heart, the legendary item, so pretty rare. Now, the other thing was the threaded stuff. I'm pretty sure you can find this in their layers, but I'm not entirely sure. But before we go over to there, I wanted to show you the Hydra layer. Now these things are pretty rare, so finding them is definitely a bit difficult. It took me a couple hours in order to find these things. But if we come in here, you can see they have a little bit of loot, nothing too crazy. I will take this silk chest and the 1 diamond. Nothing too crazy. I'm pretty sure it only gives 2 chests. I'm not sure. This is the only one I've found so far, but yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, now I'm gonna show you the dread layer. I know I typed in dead layer because I mistyped. But yeah, we're gonna head over there. We're gonna check it out, and I think we'll call that an episode, just showing you guys the update and what all they have changed. And alright, and this should be it. This should be the dread layer. Now, it looks pretty big on the outside. I'm not entirely sure if you could break into it. Of course, I kind of don't want to test it. Yeah, you can't just break into it. It's actually, this is like obsidian. Or, I think way tougher than obsidian. Yeah, because I actually can't see if it's breaking. Now where's the entrance? That's the thing I kind of want to find real quick. Oh, it might be here. Might be here. Yeah, so the key would go in here if you had it, and then you would go inside and then fight through a bunch of mobs, and then collect whatever loot you find. And some of the items are actually pretty cool. The one thing that has me confused is the Dreadlands portal. Now, how do you make that? That's the big question of mine. How do you make a Dreadlands portal? I kind of want to figure that out. It might be as simple as putting ice and stuff together. I might want to test that. I don't actually know if that's how it works. Because you see the Dreadlands portal, but I don't see anything that indicates how to make it or what to do with it. Let's see if I can look up flint and steel. And just a regular flint and steel. I don't think that's how you do it, though. Okay, so let me test my theory. If I'm right, then it might be as simple as that, or it might not. So, see if this works. Then if I take flint and steel... No, that doesn't work, so that's not right. Maybe they'll add... Maybe I missed something? I don't see anything, and there's nothing new in the bestiary about any portals. I had already checked. So maybe it's something they'll add in the future, as far as I know. Because I don't see anything that indicates finding it. However, you can get Dreadwood logs. I don't know where to find those, but hey, maybe you'll find them exploring the world, who knows. And I'm getting shot up because it's daytime. Oh jeez. Alright. Alright, let's just hide in one of these villager houses. Uh-oh. My bad. What if it's snow? Oh. Okay. Okay, you didn't die. Wait. Let me look here. There's the Dreadstone Torch, which is a Dread Shard, which I think you can find in one of those fortresses. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything that indicates how to get to the Dreadlands. Maybe they'll add some hints into that to figure it out. Or what if it's you have to make a... What if you have to make it out of snow? That's also a possibility. I don't have a shovel. So let me test this last theory I have and see if it's actually possible to make a Dreadlands pool. Okay, so now we got that. However, I'm not sure if a flint and steel is going to work with this. So I put the snow down. Oh crap. I'm already messing up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 3. And just light it. Nope, that doesn't work either. Well, I'm not sure entirely what you're supposed to do in order to get to the Dreadlands. Maybe they'll hint at it in the future. Or you know, maybe they're still working on that part. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this 1.9 update to the Ice and Fire mod. I hope these tips were helpful for you and you enjoyed. I know there wasn't a whole lot that was added, and Dragonflight is still kind of slow and laggy, and this is probably one of my shorter videos that I've created. Um, but there's a whole bunch of questions that have yet to be answered, like what is the Dreadlands portal? Where could you possibly find these guys? Because I looked in the bestiary, I couldn't find anything on it, and it was, I couldn't find anything on it. But maybe they'll add some information on it in the future on what all this stuff is, or how to get to it, possibly. I'm not entirely sure, but anyway, guys, hope you all have enjoyed. If you did, be sure to hit that like button. Also, subscribe if you haven't done so already. And also, feel free to join my Discord server. Link will be down below in the description. And anyway, guys, that's it for today. Hope y'all have enjoyed, and I'll see y'all later. Take care. Bye.